Shalom. Kahalayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakudash. The honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, being a great example to the brothers in his truth and a sincere occupant throughout the four winds, pushing his word in all truth, righteousness, sincerity, diligence, and faith. To you I say Shalom. And title of this lesson, Doubteth thou that the Lord heareth thy prayers? Well, let's get into it. Got a few scriptures here. We're going to run through them, and we're going to check that. All right? It's Ecclesiasticus 2:10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever please that despise, Salakia? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? All right, look at the generations of old, man. All right, we're gonna get into all of this, man. But look at the generations of old and see how they put their trust in the Lord, man. All right, look the account with Jacob and Esau. And Jacob was, told of Esau is coming with, basically an army of men, a number of men, and Jacob and his wives, and he prepared them to get ready and shoot off. But before he did anything, he prayed, man. He went and made his supplications be known unto the Lord, man. And that resulted in him being delivered, man, ultimately. Because when Esau arrived, he wasn't even on that. He was happy to see his brother. The Lord put a happy spirit upon him, upon Esau. He put a loving spirit upon him and happy to see his brother. And left gifts. So, other accounts, I want to say Meshach, Abednego, and Phoenix. I forgot the names. Don't quote me on it. But they was thrown into the fire, man, for refusing to bow the knee to the king, man. That was trying to get them to eat swine's flesh, man. So I will not obey the king, but in faith. What happened? The Lord delivered them, man. Look at the generations of old. They trusted in the Lord, man. All right, they trusted him. They didn't trust in anything else, man. They didn't doubt. All right, they had faith. Noah, a good example. Noah, not even seeing rain yet, man. Prophesied 100 years and was building an ark. People laughed at him. They scoffed and mocked at him. While everybody was out partying and bullshitting and just in the mirth spirit, he was building an ark. And guess what? He wasn't confounded for doing that. But the wicked were, seeing that they all drowned in the water. And the Lord saved Noah and his family. And the few animals that the Lord wanted to be on the ark. Right? It says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? All right? We just talked about the three children in that fire, man. All right? When they threw them in that that hot fire, they wasn't burned, man. All right? It was a fourth person in there, man, and that it was an angel. That fourth person was Yahweh Shai, man. And this is gonna be real quick on the plantation. So they abide in the fear of the Lord by not eating that swine's flesh, and was not forsaken. It says, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Read the book of Judges. All right, there's many accounts of Israel being in trouble, in a time of trouble, and they cried out unto the Lord, man. All right, and he delivereth them, man. They called upon him, his name. All right, let's get this scripture. Psalms 34:17. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. All right, man. It says the righteous, when the righteous cry. Right? So the Lord hears the righteous. He hears the cries and the supplications of the righteous, and delivereth them out of all their troubles, man, whatever they may be going through. That still applies today, because the Lord does not change. I want to say with Malachi 3:6. You know, if I'm right. But the Lord, he hears the cries of the righteous. Why? In that same chapter, different verse, different order. Verse 15. Why? Because the eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. That's why. All right? His eyes is upon the righteous, man. So now you have to do a little bit of a heat check, you know? You have to see what's going on within yourself now. Now you have to examine yourself and see if you fall along the side of righteousness, man. Which Matthew, I want to say 6:33 says, seek the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness first. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, right? His righteousness is what? Keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, right? So those that are doing so and abiding in the fear of the Lord and abiding in his law and being filled with the law, you know, to the best of their ability, hey, those are the ones that the Lord's eyes are upon. He's not upon, his eyes is not upon these heathen or the wicked, man. Which the Lord has something to do with them. He has a judgment waiting for them, because the scriptures say, the Lord is long suffering, man. And he will not at all acquit the wicked. So worry not about how the unrighteous shall be destroyed, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved. Right? In that same chapter, for the scriptures say, here a little and there a little. Now we're going to verse 16. Salakia. The face of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. So, like I said, now it's time to do a heat check. It's time to examine yourself to make sure you're on point. Right? To make sure that you're falling in the lot of the righteousness and not evilness. All right. It says the face of the Lord is against them. So is his face against them? That means, hey, he's not hearing the prayers of evildoers. He's not gonna bless you evildoers with a brick. Right? Niggas out here, you know Jake with that damn music, man. God blessing all the trap niggas. I pray for a brick I pray with a fork in a bowl, praying for a brick, praying to hit a lick, praying for $1 million to what? Go out and be fucking wicked and indulge in all type of wicketry. You over here praying for a scat pat. So what? You can go and impress some fucking hoes, which just probably got a man. So now you indulging in adultery. Fuck no. Most High forbid, as the scriptures say, hey, his face is against them that do evil, to cut them off the remembrance of them from the earth. The Lord is cutting that shit off, man. His face is his determination is to cut that evil shit off, man. He said his face is against them that do evil. Right? Once again, it's time to check yourself. If you're doubting that the Lord is hearing your prayers, it's time to see what you're doing. Why would your spirit feel that way? Why doubtest thou? Huh? This thing is about faith, man. All right? And if you don't got no faith in the Lord and you don't have works to show forth your faith, because faith without works is dead. Right? Righteousness. To have faith is righteous, man. To keep the law, statutes, and commandments is righteous. And to keep the law, statutes, and commandments is having faith. So it all ties in. Full circle. One big loop. All right? No contradictions. No kinks. No side avenue. So, heat check. Examine yourself. We're going to end off with this on the plant. Esau already done bust in on me. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. But yeah, it all boils down to faith, man. Because without it, it's impossible to please him. So how can the Lord hear your prayers and be pleased with you if you're not even having faith? You don't even believe that he is. Yet you have a supplication to be made. Yet you have a trouble that's troubling you. And you know that only the Most High can fix it. So why doubt if he heard you or not? Oh, ye of little faith. Don't doubt the Most High in your prayers. Do not doubt if the Most High heard you. You pray, you let it be known, and you leave it alone, man, and you walk forward. And you continue to live. You continue to walk a righteous path. Lord willing, this quick little lesson was edifying and straight to the point. Closing out, giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ruchakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the fellow Akim out there pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. Shalom.